Welcome back. This is episode number 5. The winds of the open plain fire my imagination.
Never understood this idea of looking up to our ancestors. Because when you dig these guys up, they're malnourished and filthy little critters. It's because they weren't eating the right food or enough food. I don't know. Look it up. People back in the day were smaller, and they said it's a nutrition thing. It's a nutrition thing. And we're taking advice from these people. Oh, they were so smart. Oh, blah, blah, blah. The ideas, the foresight that our ancestors had, the wisdom. Nothing against malnourished people, but they're kind of desperate, ornery, and their thinking is cloudy. Why are we taking advice from malnourished ancestors? Or maybe the size and height of our ancestors and the nutrition that they were ingesting was the actual height and size that we were supposed to be. And the people of today are really just Mondo Burgers of humans. We're inflated with antibiotics and human growth hormones injected into our foods. I mean, do you watch the NFL? We're Mondo Burgers. The Mondo Burger is aesthetically pleasing, but it's really just filled with water. It doesn't have the flavor, the texture, the real virile strength that's in a lean, crisp patty. Our ancestors used to be lean, crisp patties. You'd eat these lean, crisp patties, and you wouldn't think much of it. Not a kind of an underwhelming cheeseburger. Then it kind of fuels you all day because it's quality beef. You eat a Mondo burger, you're belching. Your digestion is all out of whack. You feel like you have a balloon in your stomach. Your thinking's not clear. Your bowel movements are untidy. What does the Mondo burger really do for the community that eats it?
I just want to take this opportunity here in episode 5 to speak directly to my base. I just want to speak gratitude, speak love, and speak it directly to my base. I appreciate you guys. You guys have been here with me through it all. And I just want you to know that I haven't forgotten about you. And I promise to be doing more fart jokes in the very near future. So you have my promise, you have my word. That stuff's coming soon, guys. Thanks. Farts are true malaria. Malaria. Bad. Malaria is Italian for bad air. And that's why they call malaria. Originally they thought that malaria was spread through the air. They didn't know it was being spread by the mosquitoes. So they called it malaria, bad air. I think farts are the true malaria, bad air. They're not good for us. They're toxic. They're toxic fumes. If you locked somebody in a small airtight space with 1,000 farts, I imagine they would not fare well. I imagine they would get very sick. It's poison. And that's why it's really unsettling when people fart near you. They think, oh, Oh, you're highbrow. You don't like it when I fart near you. No, I value my health, and you're negatively impacting my health with bad air, with malaria, bad air. You put malaria in here. I think the next truly dangerous and infectious disease is going to be spread by farts, and it's going to be the end of society. Can you imagine having some friends over for dinner from out of town? They drove a couple of hours to get there. They don't live in your area. The fart disease has been spreading in their area, but they said they're good. They said they're fine. And then you're sitting at dinner with them, and old hubby lets one go. You hear it. Everyone tries to pretend they didn't hear what they heard, but then everybody smells it, and everybody knows. Now, this isn't just a faux pas. This is a legit danger to our health. Now we're going to get the farts. You brought your farts down here? You're giving me and my wife the farts? You said you were clean and you're in my house and you're farting. Spreading the malaria, the bad air. Relationships will never recover. To have the smell associated with the betrayal. Malaria, bad air.
Humans cannot be domesticated, only animals.
Pussycat. Who doesn't love a pussycat? It's a term for a gentle and docile kitty, a domesticated cat. And I spoke to my etymological researchers, the folks on my team responsible for etymological research, and they found that the term pussycat actually comes from the original domesticated cat. The original cat they domesticated had a big old floppy pussy, and over time, through breeding, we lost the physical big old floppy pussy, but the name stuck, and so that's why we call our gentle, docile kitties pussycats. The more you know. I'm not a fan of intuitive technology. All these tech companies, all these gizmos coming out. They're so intuitive. Just feel around with the technology. Just grope the technology until it does what you think you want it to do. How about no? How about give us the directions, you creeps? I don't need something intuitive. I don't need something trying to anticipate me. And that they have the vibrate. So we get so many notifications that nobody can keep their ringers on. We put our phones on vibrate. What's vibrate? Vibrate is the most subtle little bzz, little buzz in your pocket. You're not even sure it's happening. It's like your thighs rubbing together. You're like, what's that? What's that little bzz feeling? What's that? Are my thighs rubbing together? Or is my wife telling me she misses me? Our phones, with the intuitive and the vibrate, they're sitting cozy in our pocket, and you think they're happy there. No, they're not happy there. They don't want to be in our pocket. They want to be in our brain. They're close. They're close. They got the AirPods, the earbuds. They're in your ear canal. They could just shoot out a little wire and anchor into your brain. Just nuzzle into get cozy in your brain. They'd really like that. That's the goal. Probably late to the parade on this, but we're all over Steve Jobs, right? The genius of Steve Jobs. He made a little phone. This is what I'll say about Steve Jobs. Ashton Kutcher played him in a movie. All right? I'm just going to leave it at that about Steve Jobs. Who sells the British people their luxuries?
It's difficult to persuade the British.
You know, it's hard to win an argument with a British person. You can't shake the idea that, I don't know, it feels like this guy has read more than me. And it's a shame because, you know, the British, just like everybody, they need an outside perspective once in a while. Are you really trying to critique my worldview with your American accent? Good sir, do you have any idea? Do you have the slightest clue how provincial you sound? Good morrow. I can't compete with that. This guy sounds like he knows what he's talking about. I'll talk to you a little bit about the imperfections of the world, the contours of planet Earth. The contours of planet Earth are what give it life. Without the mountains, without the valleys, there would be no oceans, there would be no rivers. Well, there would be one ocean, one massive, more shallow, I don't know how deep it would be, but there would be an ocean all over the globe. And it wouldn't be cool. You people that are out there trying to tell yourselves that it would be cool, you're kidding yourselves. You seen the movie Waterworld?
Nothing's free in Waterworld.
Horrible movie. No. Contours are what make the world a beautiful place. Contours, the imperfections, the ridges are what make you a beautiful person. Take pride in your contours. It's what makes life worth living.
Our imperfections make us perfect.
Everybody looks down on New Jersey. Everybody makes fun of New Jersey. You know it's true. To be clear, I'm over it. Just because I'm over it doesn't mean I forget. Doesn't mean I don't notice the look on people's faces when I tell them I'm from New Jersey. You denigrate us. You denigrate us. Every ad on TV, I might not say it explicitly, but they imply it. Their products they're selling, they're saying, do you wish you weren't from New Jersey? Do you want physical proof that you're not from New Jersey? This is how they sell these products. Do you want people to believe that you are not from New Jersey? Buy our products. You denigrate us. People say, oh, you got The Sopranos. Oh, The Sopranos is in New Jersey. That's a great show. Yeah, it is. Fuck you. That show denigrates us. All right. We need to talk about marsupials, specifically kangaroos. Kangaroo is a popular animal in the imagination of the world, really. And there's a lot of stuffed animals of the kangaroo. The kangaroo is known for its pouch, carries cute little joeys in its pouch. An interesting little biological feature. Oh, it's got like this extra little bag on its front. That's interesting. Little bag for carrying stuff. Well, I looked into it. It's not just an extra bag. So the male kangaroo, it also has a bag, a scrotum. It carries its testicles in it. So we'll call a traditional scrotum. On the female kangaroo, she has a scrotum as well. A big, furry, deep, spacious, extremely stretchy scrotum that she carries her joeys in. which that's nature, folks. It's a wild world. But we have our kids playing with these kangaroo scrotums. They're reaching in there, they're hiding little toys. It's kind of understood with a lot of our animals, our stuffed animals, our toy animals, we don't really give them genitalia. But here we are with the kangaroo, lady kangaroo, really celebrating this big baggy scrotum. And I just find that interesting.
Tune in next week for more nonsense. Thanks for listening.